There once was a house, a bright, happy home. Something bad happened. Now it sits all alone.
Is this where you're going?
That's Hill House. It's perfect, isn't it? You all suffer from sleep disorders. My job is to find out why.
What's the deal with the Addams family mansion? I gotta be honest, I don't get a real strong sleep vibe from this place.
Don't you love it here? This is so twisted.
Calling it an insomnia study allows me to create a highly suggestive environment to observe the dynamics of fear. You don't tell the rats they're actually in a maze.
I just think Dr. Marrow's up to something.
Have you ever kept something to yourself because you were afraid?
All the time.
I'm sorry.
You scared the
Oh my God, what's happening?
None of this is real.
Oh, it is real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host Joseph, and today we're going to be discussing the 1999 horror film The Haunting, starring Liam Neeson, Lily Taylor, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and a very young Owen Wilson. The movie itself centers around a group of people with various sleep disorders being brought to a secluded mansion in the middle of nowhere, where the professor is actually led them there under false pretenses, and that he plans on exploring the origins of fear. This film, like I said, stars Liam Neeson. This is actually one of his earlier roles that he really got a lot of credit for. It also has Catherine Zeta-Jones, who was just coming off of the success of films like The Phantom and The Mask of Zorro. The features in this movie are really good. The special effects are fantastic, and it's got a pretty strong story. Now, this is actually loosely inspired by a novel called The Haunting of Hill House, which has a new TV miniseries on Netflix, so just go check that out. However, this is not the first attempt. Obviously, back in the 60s, they did try to make The Haunting as well, and it was actually very well celebrated among horror fans. But the thing that separates The Haunting as a horror film compared to some of the other ones that came out around the same time is, again, the story is strong, the acting is strong, and the special effects are very subtle at the beginning, and as more and more of the paranormal stuff starts to take hold, you see greater and greater special effects. One of the creepiest scenes in the whole movie is the cherubs. The cherub scenes are some of the most terrifying for me as a viewer because of how natural they look whenever they react to the world around them. Of course, I'm not going to go into too many details about the actual story because I don't want to spoil it. A few other things about the film. The film also features a fantastic score. It has great direction from the director, John DeBont, who worked previously on Twister and other films. The film also has a very good, strong atmosphere. The atmosphere in this film is very grandiose, but also very dark. There's a gothicness to the mansion in the center of the story. And there's also some very unique rooms that actually featured in this, namely the main hall and the mirror room. The mirror room is very disorienting, but beautifully shot. And also, it has a really good confluence of all these things together to make a good, straight-up horror film. And it's a slow burn horror film. It doesn't go boo right away. It builds the tension. And you actually at one point do feel like the main character, Eleanor, may be going crazy. Catherine Zeta-Jones also is a fantastic performer in this. She strikes up a really strong friendship with Eleanor, played by Lily Taylor, who many people might know from Hemlock Grove. But this is a really strong performance, and you can tell Catherine Zeta-Jones is having a fantastic time doing this film. She's doing a very good job. And of course, we cannot talk about this without talking about Liam Neeson's performance. Liam Neeson, I could easily believe being a college professor and an expert in various fields. He has a very good, strong voice and presence that dominates the room. Like, he just consumes the room in terms of his acting. The movie also features Owen Wilson, one of his earlier roles that I've ever seen him in. And he does a great job. He still does his same kind of character of kind of being the bro, you know. But he does it in such a way where it's endearing and you actually grow to like him as a character. So, please check out The Haunting. It's a great movie. It's a fantastic horror film. Later on, we're going to discuss a few others because this is Spooktober after all. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe. Also, leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what other horror films you would like me to do next Spooktober. But that being said, thank you for watching, and you all have a safe and happy Spooktober.